So we're leaving the house a little late this morning. It's gonna take a little over an hour to get down to Santa Monica, which is where the first shoot is. So I don't have enough time to make my coffee. I'm a little sad about that. May 3rd, Wednesday, 2017. Now let me tell you, first thing, this day did not start off very well. We were an hour late to the first shoot. First shoot was a place called Benny's Tacos. If you know anything about me, when I'm late or going to be late, I get all stressed out and I'm anxious. Ugh, it's just not a good feeling at all. It's just not a good feeling. But we got there, we settled in, and everything was fine. The reason we were late was because of traffic. Actually, the reason we were late was because we didn't leave early enough, but there was a lot of traffic. It took us almost 2 hours to get to the west side from La Crescenta. Anyway, the shoot went really well once we settled in, and we took some great photos over there at Benny's Tacos. And we ended up taking home all the food. We were about 5 minutes away from Santa Monica, so we just ended up going to Santa Monica Pier, hanging out over there, feeding some of the squirrels, walking down the pier, seeing some really cool artists.
Hey, pretty girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? Got a bad side. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me, pretty baby, is he good to you? Can he show you those things that I do? I can take you high. Oh, I'm on fire.
We're at the end of the Santa Monica Pier right now. You can see all the fish guts on these cutting board thingies. It smells very fishy.
The 6-inch pallet is the middle of my skull.
Really awesome way to break up the day and ease the tension from showing up an hour late to the first shoot. After that, we went down to Culver City, went to a place called Grilliant, shot over there. Here's some of the photos. And then went just right next door to another shoot called K and Dave's. It was an overall fun day. We ended up staying on the west side because it takes like 2 hours to go home. So we went to Coffee Bean, hung out over there for about 2, maybe 3 hours, and called it a day. It only took us like 45 minutes to go home, as opposed to the 2 hours that it would have taken sitting in traffic, being frustrated, hot, sweaty. Blech. Next day was also really cool. Went to a place called Greens Up. Now this place I really liked because the owner, he was a professional food stylist and a photographer over in New York for like 20 years. So he showed us a lot of cool things about food styling, looking for color. Another weird thing that we had never really heard about was spraying Windex on any food. So we couldn't eat it afterwards, but it did make the leaves look really shiny. After that, we went to another place called Fresh in the Box. This is a cool place because I love Japanese food. It had ramen, it had sushi, and all that good stuff. However, we didn't get to eat any of it because it was all going to customers afterwards. Now, by that time, we hadn't really eaten anything because we didn't get to eat from the first shoot or the second shoot. So we went down to Papa John's. We split an entire pizza, had some Coke, the whole 9 yards. It was great. Unfortunately, we ended up getting really sleepy. So we spent some time at the park right before our last shoot of the day. Took a little nap, just unwound a little bit. Unwinded? You get it. The last shoot of the day was at a place called Emporium Thai. It looks like a lot of celebrities go there. They have this special mango dish. It's like a salad. They chop up and dice and julienne mangoes and peanuts and coconuts and all these different kinds of things go in there, and it just tastes amazing. Apparently Akon really loves this dish. They have officially named this dish the Akon salad. Really cool. Unfortunately, he wasn't there when we were there, so we didn't get to see him, but by association of eating that same dish, I think we met Akon. Is that how that works? After we left that shoot, I realized I forgot my battery at Papa John's. Good idea. Hey, why don't I charge my battery while we're eating a huge pizza? Bad idea. Leave it there so that you forget, so you have to backtrack 20 minutes just to go get it. And then after that, nothing happened. That's pretty much the end of the day.